Destination Paris, it's our big feature for the Paris Olympics, of course. Selena Sykes joins us in the studio. Good evening to you. The final countdown then underway with 4 days to go until the beginning of the Games. How excited are we? That's the question. President Macron says today that Paris is ready. So is Selena Sykes.
I am. The final touch is obviously underway as this big event at the French capital is getting ready to host the biggest sporting event in the world. And as we can imagine, this isn't... we've been seeing the final touches over the last few weeks, months, but this is 7 years of hard work for organisers. A huge amount of work has gone into it since Paris won their bid back in 2017 to host the Olympics, the same year that Macron was elected. The president of France visited the Olympic Village this morning, where he met with volunteers and greeted the French delegation. Paris will be welcoming more than 10,000 athletes during the Games, many of which have already arrived. There will also be 4,000 athletes during the Paralympics. Later in the day, Macron addressed international journalists at the Élysée in Paris and spoke about the highly ambitious opening ceremony, which will be taking place along the River Seine and not in a stadium for the first time in Olympics history. Let's take a listen.
I can tell you that at the very beginning, it seemed to be a crazy and not very serious idea. But we decided that it was the right moment to deliver this crazy idea and to make it real. So I want to thank all those who did contribute to this ceremony and did contribute in order not just to organize this parade, which is totally unique, with, you will see, world artists, but as well dancers, orchestras, and so on, making Paris just an open theater on the Seine River.
The crazy idea, as President Macron says, it's all about to get underway. Let's talk about cycling. The velodrome, you know, it's not that far from where I actually live, so I'm hoping to get there if I can. Many riders have just done the Tour de France, which, of course, Selena's been covering, will be competing at the Olympics, including one who's changing the face of cycling.
Yeah, that's right. Biniam Girmay, who has been called the African king by his fans. He's made history at this year's Tour de France. The 24-year-old from Eritrea became the first black African to win a stage, as well as the green jersey, a prize which is awarded to the best sprinter over the grueling 3-week race. He'll be competing in the road race at Paris 2024. Girmay is embracing his role as a hero in his home country, as well as an inspiration for cyclists across Africa. Many hope that his success will spark change in an overwhelmingly white sport. In this year's Tour de France, he was the only black rider in the whole peloton of 176 riders. France 24's James Vecina managed to catch up with him on the finish line.
I'm just super happy for the future of Africa and for the future of cycling, because the more it goes, more international or global sport is more nice. You know, it's more beautiful to see on the peloton a different color from different country and different continents. So I'm just super happy to be part of that, and then to see myself on this history way. Just what can I say? Just like from the past historical moment, today was really a special moment.
And it's just been announced that Tour de France winner Tadej Pogačar has pulled out of the Olympics. Slovenia's Olympics cycling coach has said that the 25-year-old has cancelled because of extreme fatigue after that grueling race. Our journalists have been following, of course, athletes across the globe as they prepare for the Games as part of our Four Corners of the World series. We're off to Colombia next, which is where our Spanish language channel is based, to follow the journey of race walker Eider Arévalo. The Uruguay Esther and Eider Arévalo, along with Jenny Shin from France 24, have this report for us.
He's already taken part in 3 Olympic Games. Eider Arévalo won the men's 20 kilometres racewalk title in London in 2017, but his journey has not been smooth sailing. In 2019, a broken collarbone prevented him from defending his title in Doha, also delaying his preparations for the 2021 Tokyo Games. After qualifying for Paris, Arévalo was injured yet again, keeping him from training for 2 months. But his spirits remained high.
When you have an injury, you have to devote more time to it. It's a part of the training. If you can't do the technical gesture of walking, you can at least swim or cycle. or even run.
As he does this exercise, we observe on the computer screen how his strength evolves during each exercise. 597. This is a very good power peak.
At 31 years old, recovery is not as fast as it used to be, but he still undergoes high-level preparations. Walking, cycling, swimming, fitness, weight training, and even trips to the psychologist, an intense schedule that leaves little time for family life.
If we want to achieve big goals, if we want to go for world titles, the Olympics, we can't tell ourselves that we're going to party on the weekend, go drinking, or stay up late.
Race walking is a passion Arévalo has dedicated his life to for 18 years. Like many Colombian children, he first started by playing football before discovering the athletics track.
I told the teacher I wanted to go walking, so he gave me some tests and that's how I began. He said to me, "Eider, this is your test." And the same day I covered some 3 kilometers.
Champion of his discipline among his generation, Eider Arévalo no longer counts the kilometers travelled. He now has one goal in mind: to shine in Paris and to write a new chapter in his story.
Eider Arévalo, look out for that man walking in the Olympics. Now, finally, Team USA will have a very famous face as their male flag bearer for the opening ceremony on Friday. Selena, tell us who.
That's right. Who other than NBA superstar LeBron James, who'll be carrying the stars and stripes for the Americans on Friday. The Los Angeles Lakers player was nominated by his fellow American Olympians. This will be the 39-year-old's 4th Olympics. He's won gold twice in Beijing in 2008 and London in 2012, as well as a bronze medal at his first Olympics in Athens in 2004. Team USA's female flag bearer, Mark, will be revealed on Tuesday.
Can't wait to find out, and I know you'll be the person who will tell us. Selena Sykes, getting ready for the Paris Olympics. Oh, so lucky, can't believe it's great stuff. Thank you very much indeed. Great. This series has been fantastic and great fun, and you've had a lot of fun making it, haven't you? I can tell. Look at that smile. Fantastic stuff. Thank you for watching. This is, of course, France 24. More news, sport, and everything else to come. Do stay with us.